When most people think of Valleyfair, they think of a small amusement park on the outskirts of the Twin Cities. To me, this is one of the first things that comes to mind. The Valleyfair Music Fair was an entertainment venue located in Devon, Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia, constructed in dinner-around style, seating 2,932 people. It was established as a tent in 1955, later got a permanent structure and was closed in 1996. It was the brainchild of radio broadcaster Frankfurt and nightclub owner Lee Gerber, who were returning home with their wives after attending a 1954 musical performance presented in a tent. After two kept commenting on how they could improve on the show they had seen, Forsythe told them, "Well, why don't you?" They went ahead with the idea, leading the creation of Music Fair Enterprises, Inc., together with Shelley Gross, a television news anchor who became disenchanted with this profession. The three raised $100,000 to lease the Devon, Pennsylvania site, of which they named the Valleyfair Music Fair, which brought profits exceeding $50,000 in its inaugural season in 1955. The success of the facility in Devon led to replicate the model in the creation of other fairs in suburban locations on the East Coast. An abandoned lime pit in Westbury, New York, along the suburb of New York, became the second facility, the Westbury Music Fair, established in 1956. Other locations included the Camden County Music Fair in Cherry Hill, the Stereotown Music Fair in West Springfield, Massachusetts, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Painter's Mill outside of Baltimore, and Shady Grove just outside of Washington, D.C. The group also operated theaters in Philadelphia, Cleveland, Ohio, and a hotel in Miami Beach. In its final years, the site was overseen by Dana Maria Amendola. During his brief reign, he oversaw all facets of the operation. He eventually was promoted to manage the Westbury Music Fair. The final performance was Kenny Rogers' Christmas show in December 1996. After the closing was announced, with the site replaced by a giant supermarket, Gross recalled being conflicted, feeling that it was like watching your mother-in-law drive off a cliff in your brand new Mercedes. Mixed emotions. The supermarket closed down for 16 months in business, and since 2014, the Valleyfair Casino has started attributing this name. The location of Chuck E. Cheese is probably just a little bit further up from this was. I think this site is now what was the Giant became, was between a PetSmart and Lin's and Things, and later after the Lin's and Things closed, became a Big Lots, and now that slot is home to Fuller and Decor. But that 1996 closing date, I assume that this location has always had the Studio C Alpha stage and never had full band setup. Could be wrong, but Chuck E. Cheese doesn't care about their history. Now, wait, let's explore this reused Chuck E. Cheese. Go in and see right there, it's still clearly Chuck E. Cheese with that. They're still from the pandemic. So the exit's on there. Think of that board right there. So original. Game desk. I think the tile is still original. I don't recognize it though. It's probably original. I remember very much in this this joint here. Yeah, the Tower of Power, which is probably one of my favorite arcade games. You can call it a game. Yeah, I've seen most of it's more class and upper scale stuff.
Well, I was happy she didn't say, well, I need the $500 deposit now. Until it's ready and you can move your stuff in there. Right. And that's going to be Yeah.
Power Rangers. There's a lot of pieces as well. Some an old emergency exit sign. It's open, but it's obviously partially disabled or something. These details. Rocky on this system. I also have a feeling that there was more of a wall here separating the stage area from the game area. It might just be me. But yeah, I feel that was the case. But Yeah, they still have the stage just mostly set up. Well, just the blue sky background from the Studio CA. But everything else is gone. TV's there. I think there's like a blue screen over here, but I don't know if the whole thing here was once like a different stage. That would be interesting, but Choyu doesn't really know their history, doesn't really keep their history. I don't know how old this location specifically is, but based on the Valleyfair Music Fair closing in the late 70s, I believe. I'll put myself in the history section, but it's possible I might be wrong on that. More quality stuff, but yeah, that's probably door to the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what I like it.
No, that's the door to the kitchen. That might be like an employee room.
But what I like about it,
But yeah, I think this used to be like a salad bar or something, and they've these nice pieces up here. It's very nice. Bathroom review. Joint area looks to be a little in slightly bad condition. Because there was like larger signs here that were more themed, and they've just gotten more basic signs. But yeah, either Trades did a major update, or this was one of the main areas that they actually had money to invest in. Because this looks very nice. There might have been like an employees must wash hand signs, but yeah, this actually looks pretty decent. Like it feels more like it was like attached to like a restaurant or something. And I was sitting right there is where they would suck up the tickets. The machines for that right there, or right there. But yeah, I feel that there was only a bit more of a boundary between the stage area and over here, and I think I remember it more as like almost being a bit more canted. And that might be why, with the whole wall thing, that might be why it feels more can. This just feels like the correct angle right here. Taking us to our business. The way out, we talked to Jay for a few minutes and ended up buying a gluten-free chocolate and banana bread cake. This is for Thanksgiving dinner. So thank you for joining us a different main line-based video about a little music fair and some Chuck E. Cheese. And now it's an antique store that also has someone who sells gluten-free bread. Some stuff is not, but yeah. This really leads us into the winter season now, with a lot of coverage from kind of at the old side of Devon, well, mostly that, and a lot of fun over on the Substack, where every day up to Christmas will be a different topic. And Christmas Day, I reveal a 2024 slate, well, for winter specifically. So yeah, until next time, comment, subscribe, straight the video.